Hello there, App Spy viewers, my name's Peter, and I've got a hands-on video for you. This time, it's with Bio Inc. Now, Bio Inc. is basically a game about you trying to infect the nervous system, the respiratory system, and every other system of this poor human being here. You get to name your subject. I've named him Danny Russell, obviously, because I'm a bit of a cruel person, really. I'm sure he won't mind. I'm sure Danny won't mind. But the whole idea is that you are collecting these viruses, these bacteria that are building up. And, oh, there's a new drug prescription. Danny Russell is now under an antidepressant. Oh, okay, good. Because he was depressed, so he's curing his depression at the moment. This is actually quite a cruel game. So, you collect all of those bacteria, and then you go into this sequence. And you can give lots of different diseases, and you can evolve the virus, the infection. So I've got 52 points, as you can see in the top left, so I'm going to... what shall I do? Well, I've been attacking Danny's nervous system, mostly, so let's see, what's this? Let's give Danny dementia, and let's then go to the renal system, and see what else. Oh, not kidney failure, that's a terrible way to go. Digestive. You know what? Danny's not been looking after his eggs and his chicken. You should always cut your chicken on a different board to your vegetables, Danny. And now you've got a salmonella infection and not Crohn's disease. Actually, you know what? Yeah, why not Crohn's disease? And oh, something else horrible. Something else horrible. Angina? No. What else? Flu, lung cancer, emphysema. Oh gosh. Well, in this fictional world of Bio Inc., Danny is actually a smoker, so I'm going to give him emphysema, and I'm also going to give him the flu. So there we are, and as you can see, Danny Russell is now suffering from a salmonella infection. You don't enjoy a salmonella infection, you never enjoy one. So he's definitely suffering from it. Danny's caught a very bad flu, and the whole idea is to kill your subject. I guess this is a simulation game in some ways, in so much as Plague Inc. is also a bit of a simulation. And I'm coming back to Plague Inc. because I think the gameplay is quite similar. But that's not a bad thing, because Plague Inc.'s very good, and this is very good from the time that I've spent with the game so far. This, admittedly, is my first patient, because I'm finding it all quite cruel. I mean, obviously, naming your victim after somebody you work with is a bit mean, and that's definitely heightened it. But it is quite a cruel game, you know, that you are experimenting on these human beings and seeing how far you can push them before they keel over, which isn't going to be very long. At the bottom right, you can see their recovery process. When they visit a doctor, they begin to recover, and you need to make sure you've killed them by that time. So we've got some more bio points. Let's hop back in. This person's been infected with this for 208 days. Bless them. Risk factors. What else is there? What else can we do? So we can evolve their risk factors. We can mark them as unlucky. We can mark them as being over 60 years old. Danny's now over 60 years old. What else? And he's a workaholic. That is actually true. He is a workaholic. And even though he's not, we're gonna make him obese. Oh, Danny, with your lovely hair. We've made you a chunky one. Okay, so we're gonna continue to get these, and you know what? Because, they've gone into the emergency room. In critical condition, Danny Russell has been admitted to the emergency room. Doctors are now intensifying their efforts to save Danny Russell. It's not gonna work out. He's been too busy doing a superb bang-up job with all of Pocket Gamer and App Spy's social media stuff to really look after himself. To go for a jog. So we're gonna kill him now. I think that's the payoff for all of this. So the patient is not in a good place right now. We've got loads of bio points. We're probably going to win this, I think. So let's go in and give him something really terrible. What else can we give him? Photosensitivity. Oh, what did he die of? Oh, he just didn't like the light. Just didn't like the light. Kidney failure. That's never fun. Systems failure. Danny Russell's system failing. Oh dear. to terminate other systems. Oh, nuts. You're not doing very well now. And so the game plays out like this. I'm really enjoying it, a little bit more than I probably should. It is quite cool. I like the fact that there is this biomedical aspect to it. And actually, let's just very quickly touch on that, because when you tap on something like lupus, obviously you will be very familiar with if you've ever watched House, they give you a quick explanation as to what lupus actually is. Same goes for chronic fatigue. You know, there's a difference between chronic fatigue and just kind of insomnia, and the game explains that, and I find that actually really cool. I really like the fact that you get to learn about these horrible diseases that, and problems that you're giving to your victim. Oh, recovery is going up quite quickly. It's a race against time. And obviously you can't take it too seriously. It's a serious game in so much as you can seriously learn some interesting stuff, and it is about death. But it's also played with a sort of dark, very subtle sense of humour as well. The game is not out yet, I believe. We'll obviously bring you more coverage of BioInk on appspy.com as and when we can. Oh dear. Danny Russell died in 263 days. Cause of death? Dementia. I knew he was a little bit loopy. So there we are. That is BioInk. Do let me know what you think of the impressions that you've just seen in the comments section, and I'm going to go and give Danny the bad news. I'm going to tell him that he's dead. Sorry, Danny. Who should I play with next? Yeah, so yeah, I think that will have to do it, and I will speak to you all very soon. This is Peter with appspy.com. We review, you decide.